Hey, StoryBookGamer back here. I'm not sure how long I'll be, but I wanted to play this for a while, so I'm just gonna play it. Let's just start it up. Just want to make sure I am good to go. Everything's all good to go. Yes. Good stuff. Alright, folks. Let's get it going. It's about time. As the chapter suggests. Very true. It's been a while since I played this, actually. Oh. I wonder how many... Whoa, is there like a huge episode? Oh, wow. Because I played this on PS3. I think I only got a few of the chapters in. So this should be interesting. This should be interesting. Before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yes! Show goals. Please do. Please show me the goals. Starting Telltale Games. I'm just starting up my
Alright, I'm ready.
launch pad here.
I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
Gotta love
Got
Einstein.
that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Okay, there we go. I think I'm good to go.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this.
Go. Disintegrated Einstein. Where's the cart? What the heck?
What did I tell you? 88 miles per
What the heck?
hour. The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds.
Right.
Doc, what the heck was that?
Calm down, Marty.
Hey, Ducky.
You didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely
Have you,
intact.
played this game before?
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? Just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds,
Snowman.
we shall catch
Nice.
up with him
That's
and
awesome.
the
Built a time machine out of a DeLorean. You put your dog in a time machine. What are you talking about? What option should I choose? I'll let you choose this one. Have you watched the Back to the Future movies? I only recently watched them, actually. Like, a few years ago. It'd be cool if they made a Karate Kid series. I would totally be into that. Here, you pick an option, and I'll choose whatever one. So we say, I'm sure it's the ABC. I guess this one doesn't have that. This is an early Telltale game. I played this on PS3 a long time ago. Dog. Okay. You put your dog in a time machine?
Wait a minute. You put your dog in a time machine made out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. As Probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Have you watched the movies though? If you watch the movies, you'd get an idea of like where this is kind of going. So Doc needs his notebook. Walk Marty to the left until you see Doc's notebook. Well, maybe I should take off the book. I have done this part, so I won't be stuck at least, as far as I know. Unless I can't
Flux
remember.
capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
There's so much of this I wanted to continue, and I couldn't because my trial ran out
Possible.
on the
In this
PS3.
notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to
Why
build
is
a
this
working
kid with
time
his
machine.
old fart? No, I haven't watched the movie. Oh, you have to watch the movies. It's pretty good.
Catastrophic.
Karate Kid,
Let's
especially.
see. Is mass
Totally
equals
different movies,
I
but
times
both
C,
like
and E
80s
equals the square root of
stuff.
Z times C squared, and the flux
That isn't the
dispersal
way it
rate is
happened. That
inversely
sounds familiar. We gotta get
proportional
out
to
of
the
here.
fourth root of N, carry the 9, then
Okay, so I'll give you some background. Basically, Marty is a curious
let's see.
guy,
Is
and he meets
mass equals I
the doctor
times
here.
C, and E equals the square root of Z
and the
times
doctor
C
builds a
squared,
time machine,
and the flux
and then he goes
dispersal
on all
rate
these
is inversely
adventures.
proportional
That's
to
the basic
fourth root
premise of Back to
N,
the
carry
Future.
the 9, then
But there's so much more to it than that. It's really good.
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu. Doc?
Twin Pine Mall is now Lone Pine Mall. There was a whole like Illuminati thing about that too, about the whole Twin Towers. How this is predicting all that. It's kind of creepy if you look up on YouTube. Back to the Future Illuminati
Doc!
type stuff.
Doc, no!
What's it called?
I'm sorry.
Theories? Not theories.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Okay.
Doc!
Marty McFly.
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the
Conspiracy
past.
theories. That was the word I was looking for.
Doc was there.
Sorry, well.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Played by Crispin
Crap,
Glover,
I'm late.
his dad. In the movies, anyway. I don't think you need to know too much. It'll kind of explain what's going on. How you been, Ducky? How you been doing? Episode 1, it's about time. I'm right, it's about time. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time now. I wanted to stream it for a while. I won't talk too much during the sequences, because it's the opening, so...
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land
supposed to
for
be
that
Crispin
new
Glover.
parking garage. And hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had
That guy's
any buried
basically Donald
treasure?
Trump. Ugh, I hate saying that name.
Nah, I
Did I
guess
just say
I'm
that
just-
name? Please revoke that.
Remembering.
But basically, yeah, he's just a bully. Okay, let's see here. Einstein's bowl. Select items around the lab to make sure Doc. So it's been months since anyone has heard from Doc Brown. Despite Marty's protests, the city has moved forward with estate proceedings and is auctioning off his belongings. Troubled by his nightmare, Marty begins searching Doc's abandoned lab for dangerous items. Michael Fox has some rare nerve disease, I hear, and I'm okay. It was off and on mixed feelings since my bird passed. Oh no! Birdie passed. I'm sorry to hear. Sorry about that, Ducky. Yeah, Michael J. Fox has, what's it called? I can't remember now. Bone disease. I believe he has. What I think he has. Not Crohn's. Maybe it's Crohn's, but I thought it was the other one. Electrical equipment. Okay, so.
Hey, Biff.
Oh, hi, Marty.
MS, yes, multiple sclerosis. That's it. I couldn't think of the name for some reason. It's weird because I always usually have that name, and then I don't know. My memory's been weird lately. Okay, let's see. What are you doing here? Doc's not dead. See anything dangerous or valuable? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, I was as bummed as anybody to hear that the old nutcase had kicked it.
He's not.
But I'm not above picking through the remains.
This
You
guy's
know
a
what
jerk.
They say. Don't look a gift horse in the butt.
Alright. Well, Doc's not
Doc's
dead.
not dead, you know. He's still around.
Oh, really? Do you see him around here?
This guy's a jerk.
I'm looking for something, in particular.
Yeah? Something valuable?
Got my tea.
Never mind.
I think I know what to do. From what I remember of the demo that I played.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
No, not that. That's not what I need to do. Kind of like the movie where you guys set things up. Where is it? Here it is. Go
It took me
amplifier.
forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Some jerkwad.
Let's make some noise.
Crank it to 11. It's ridiculous. Alright. This is a crazy amp. Now, all we need is the guitar. Where is that guitar? Biff doesn't have it, does he? Maybe a jukebox might activate something? Oh my god, what's up? A giant amp?
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Peek inside model.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, but really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Here we go.
Well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Okay. Let's see. If you need help, press Y button for hints on demand. It would take a pretty powerful force to knock that notebook out of Biff's grasp. Okay, right. So he's got the frickin' notebook. And now I have a guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
I didn't know what to do in this game before.
Sorry, son. Must
Took
have
me
been
forever,
an
but
overzealous
now
clerk.
I actually
Just
know what to
pick
do
it
because I've
up.
done this already.
I'll iron things out with the
It
bank.
wasn't too long ago I played this game. Alright, let's do this. To Marty's guitar, press the X button to open my inventory. Marty's guitar. Use. Now select the amplifier to plug in the guitar. Here it comes.
Here's
Here
an
it goes.
oldie, Buddy goody. 1, 2,
Rank it to 11, guys.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, okay.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Hopefully I did it properly. Maybe I didn't. Oh no. There's a step I'm missing, probably.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
Alright. I had a dream.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Hopefully he's staying on my way now.
I don't
know
go
if
in
that's
for
what I
that
have to do.
mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about
Even though
the
I beat this
future.
before, I might need your help.
I'll
Alright.
keep looking around. Thanks,
Let's
Dad.
see if I can do this again. Maybe if I do it now, he'll stay on my way. I don't know.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
How do I... Hopefully this works. Oh, this is it. Here it comes. This is what it's supposed to be.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Tritone.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
It worked. Now we got Doc's notebook. Start looking for him. The Einstein.
Doc, where are you?
Just in the nick of time. Ooh, looks like he's back. I don't think he's in there though.
Doc?
He just sent me a Doc's Legacy. Achievement unlocked. Get Doc's notebook back from Biff. You can't see the achievements, but that's sometimes they'll pop up. Especially these Telltale games, every so often you'll get one. I still gotta beat a few other ones.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy?
I'm so
Did
glad
you
this
bring
came
Doc
free,
with you?
because I wanted to do the whole thing. Okay, so story about this was... I was gonna buy this game for a while, and I checked the price, it was like 29 bucks. I was like, that was pretty expensive. And then, so, it was on sale, like, maybe 2 weeks ago, for 5 bucks. But I was like, I don't know, I have all these other games to play. And then I regretted it afterwards. I was like, it went back up to 17 bucks. So I was like, oh shoot, I should have just, bought it while I had the chance. Luckily, it just became free. So I lucked out, because I really wanted to play it. It's like weird how it worked out that way.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Okay, so we can enter a date.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Tape recorder. Might give you some clues.
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Yeah,
Automatic
I know.
retrieval?
It was weird. It was like...
I tell you to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time.
I was waiting for this game. I wanted to play it so bad.
Four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware time travel is an
I was like, I don't
inherently
know.
risky activity.
Do I really need it? And then once they went off sale,
There's always
went
a
back up to
possibility
17.
that I could land in trouble sometime, and that sometime is now, or then, or
I should turn the subtitles on.
later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it?
Flux capacitor.
Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez.
Okay, let's turn on subtitles and save. This will help quite a bit. Yeah, that should be okay. That's cool. There's actually like hints you can use if you want them. I don't think I really need them that bad. There we go. Save onto this file. Hopefully it works okay. I'm not used to this interface. Sorry, I can't save right now. Oh, that's fine, whatever.
Come on. Crap!
There we go.
Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Okay. Time circuit switch. Let's do that.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Okay, so oops, my mistake. So the time circuit switch. Let's check my inventory, maybe. That's not what I need. Hint: a high-heeled shoe in the DeLorean. Something smells fishy here. Okay, so let's look at the hints. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I think I know what to do. I think I remember.
Marty?
Ah!
No.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
I thought there was like a something. Let's try that.
Nah. I don't think so. Maybe not.
Stick. Follow the trail of Doc. Okay. Maybe I don't have what I need right now. If you're unsure of your current goal, press the left sticker. Okay, I got that. After securing Doc's notebook from Biff's greedy clutches, Marty is stunned by the sudden arrival of his mentor's time-traveling DeLorean. Investigate the driverless time machine. Marty discovers a pre-recorded message. Doc stuck somewhere in time. Oh, Einstein. Was he able to help me? Hey, bud.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
No. I thought I could run in this game too. Oops, sorry. Press the buttons. Try to figure out how to run. I don't think you can run. Can you? Ah. I'm not used to the controls yet. Okay. So it looks like there's no choice but to go inside. What about the dog? Maybe if I give him a shoe or something, you thinking? I don't know. It did say something about the shoe.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Okay, no more,
Once
no
I know
more.
when to
You
look
can't
for
skip
Doc.
this. Once I click it, I'm in it.
I can use those to date into the
So
time
both of
circuits.
those are used for the
Once I
same
know when to
thing.
look for Doc.
Okay. I know it's on the
Probably shouldn't
shoe,
fool
I
with
think.
the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc.
Okay. I can always get hints as well if I start getting stuck. Mysterious shoe. No. DeLorean. Something smells fishy here. Another hint. Maybe Einstein can make something of this clue. Oh, you're right. How did you know, Ducky? How did you know? I think you have to use the shoe on the dog. Then he'll know.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Nice. I couldn't remember. It's been a long time since I played this, so.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're getting somewhere.
How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Alright. Let's see.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
I think there's the voice mechanism
Why
thing.
couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Dogs like shoes. Yeah, I know. Hey, I should put the two together. But I think I have to use his recording message to use it. Strickland's? No.
Step away from the door. Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on.
Just as I suspected. Hooligans. Get along now.
Hooligans.
Scat.
I remember her. I'm no hooligan. Einstein brought me here. Who are you? I've got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
The shoe? I think a shoe. Or a notebook. Or... what could I show her? Try the shoe.
Not sure what that...
No. How do I aim at her? I'm so not used to these controls anymore.
I haven't got all...
Ugh.
You're
The photo?
trying my patience.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Not sure what that...
I think it's a shoe.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh?
Oh, it's a shoe.
There!
Her doc's in trouble. Whoa, weird. He's just still holding up a shoe.
Leave that creature outside.
Aw. Poor Einie.
Sorry, Einstein.
Einstein's pretty kick-ass. Oh well.
Well,
Progress.
took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly.
So weird.
I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
No.
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
Tea's good.
I'm sorry I
I'm
called
down with
you
tea.
a hooligan. I try
Cheers,
not
older
to
lady.
jump to conclusions, but after
Tea's
all,
not bad.
9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact.
To the hooligans.
Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
She just sits there yelling at people. Cat bowls. Oh, that's probably why she doesn't want Einstein in here.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Might bite my hand off. Okay. Pictures.
that... Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
It's funny.
Don't touch those!
Oh, I think you're right. That
My
photo, I think, comes in handy
newspapers
now.
are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Jam. Okay. Help with request. Okay, no, I want to grab the photo.
I don't think...
Oh. Oh, wait, what about... tape?
I want to record them right now.
No. What about the notebook?
I think I'd better save this for Doc. After all the trouble I went through getting this thing...
Can I put it away? Is there a way to put the item away?
I told you not to touch those!
I'm freezing. I was freezing, yes, I saw it on my screen. But I think I should be okay now.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
I think I'm good now. Alright. I have a cold. Ugh, cold suck. I'm freezing now, but not in that way.
Yeah, that's peculiar.
Oh.
The water still hasn't come
Okay, wait,
to
I
a
think I know what to
boil.
do. Gotta do the thing again with the radiator. It should go away. Then look at the newspapers, I think. Remember?
There's the whistle. Sure it's boiling by now.
The only thing that sucks, you can't skip the dialogue. Oh well. That's okay. Let's go get the stuff before she comes back. Perfect.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
Uh-oh. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that, dear?
Nothing.
Cat trophies, binoculars. Oh,
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
am I supposed
Man,
to?
these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
No.
If
the
there's a
incident.
clue to find a dock out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Well, radiator is a good start. Get her out of the room and then look through her stuff.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
No, this game is silly. Okay, let's look at newspapers. Kitchen door, oh, wait, no. What do I have to look at? Pictures.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that, dear?
Nothing.
Cat bowls, maybe? I don't know. No, don't want to touch those. Check this again.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded.
Oh, I think I have to keep
I don't
looking
even
at
know
the
where to start
newspapers.
looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
That's what you get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles. But trying to find an American one nowadays...
Okay, let's see. Try this again. I'm gonna keep looking through her newspapers. I bet you it's in there somewhere. The top?
There's the whistle. Surely
Okay,
the water's
we'll try the top.
boiling by now.
And keep trying again here. It's gonna be here somewhere.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past? Stop looking at me.
Pictures, cat trophies.
Stop
No.
looking at me.
What should I look at? I don't know.
I'm gonna write a sternly worded letter
so I'll
of
use a hint.
complaint.
I can't seem to remember what to do. I thought I'd remember all this, but apparently not. So I know I have to use the radiator. That's definitely, I have to get her out of the room. And then I have to do something. But what? I'm not sure.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by
Maybe
now.
ask about the shoe. No, I think I have to get her out of the room, and then I have to do something. From what I remember doing. I just can't remember what. Okay, let's check the hints. Some information that can help you with your quest. Yeah, we know that. Try talking to Strickland about her shoe. Did you look this up, Ducky? I think you're right. You are right. Talk to her about the shoe. Can I go to this kitchen?
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
Maybe I have to do it after. Maybe she mentioned something about her shoe after. Okay, let's try that. Oh, I can't even. Can I just talk to her? Edna, there we go.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Wait, she now has
Yes?
his name? When did you lose your shoe? What's with all these newspapers? Yeah, I think she knows him because he's like a neighborhood boy. She knows everyone. She's creeping around with those binoculars. When did you lose your shoe? What's with these newspapers?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that
That'll give me a
shoe.
date. That's right.
Hi, what a nosy Nelly. No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog.
They speakeasy burned
Was
down.
it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was
On the
founded.
prowl. An illegal speakeasy. What's with all these newspapers?
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Where was that speakeasy?
Where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm
Bootleg
a
hooch?
student of history.
Student
Are you
of
looking for bootleg
history,
hooch, Ducky?
my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
You're right,
Strickland?
face.
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain
words.
sight down there in the town square.
I know.
Right
She's funny.
where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Where was that speakeasy? What's with all these- Did anybody ask her where that was? Okay, so we got a
Don't let me
clue.
keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
That's craziness. Alright. What does it say now? Search for clues onto Doc's whereabouts. A shoe and DeLorean leads Marty. What used to be. Drinking. What went up in this place? The video store. So let's go check out the video store. Door to the street.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
But
And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
Okay, so I just missed a bit of that. Let me see.
I guess I'm stuck here for a while. Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
Spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Yo? Someone wrote yo. You see that? There's a U. Okay, let's check the newspapers. Let's see what we gotta do now. Find it on the building, but I'm stuck here now. How do I get out of here? Oh, I know how to get out of here.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's
Okay,
boiling
I think I just
by
have to
now.
leave. But she won't let me leave from there. Alright, I'm out of here. I have no reason to stay here no more. Hopefully I can leave now.
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
No? Oh, wait, I know what to look for now, because I have the information.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
I don't know what to do. Do I have to ask her more questions? I guess so.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Oh.
Following year, as I recall.
She said the following year.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened
1871.
in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Okay.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
I told you not to touch them.
Oh yeah, she doesn't want me touching the newspapers. So I do have to use the radiator to get her out of the room. I bet you it'll work now. Okay, let's try again. So this is just trial and error.
There's the whistle.
I just wish I could
Surely
skip
the
these
water's
scenes.
boiling by now.
That's the only issue. But it's such an old, like, Telltale game. They never implemented that yet. Unless I have to check the settings, I don't know.
October 28th, 1985.
1985.
Authorities still mystified by mall's shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
She did. She gave me a year. Didn't she? She said 19 something.
Not sure what that...
Let's see. Looking for a date. You'll find it on a building. Try using the binoculars.
Not sure what that...
Oh, I know what I'll do. Take that away.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Yeah, no. She was fussing at me touching that. There we go. Valley Video. There's Biff. There we go, finally.
Rebuilt
Yes.
in February 1932.
So 1932
must have happened
is the
before
date
then.
we have to get back
But
to.
when? I need a date.
Don't look at me.
February.
I'm far too old for you.
Play on words with date. Alright. So we have an idea of what to look for. Let's get her out of the room again. Hopefully this works.
There's
I think
the
we're getting
whistle.
something done.
Surely the water's boiling by now.
Okay. Sorry I have to watch me do this a million times, but that's what this game is. You gotta keep trial and error.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy.
There we go.
Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal
1932
procedure
February.
gave way to old-fashioned
What day?
vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his...
Carl
Carl
Sagan.
Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931.
June
Jeez, I gotta
14th.
rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
She's lost it. Alright, let's move on. So we got a date now. And there we are.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
June 14th, 1992. Or 19... 32. 92. I'm dressed up for a Halloween party. It's a work uniform. It's a costume for a school play. I'll just go with the work uniform because it kind of is
my
work.
Uniform. Didn't
Trying
I
to find
tell
Doc
you?
is work in
I
itself.
got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
All right.
Ready to go, Einstein?
So we can put the coordinates
I've
in
got
now.
to turn on the time circuits first.
Oh, okay. Time circuits.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
So we got the flux capacitor going. Now we just got
Okay.
type in time.
If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day
June
before
13th.
and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
June 13th. What day did it show? Let me see on the stream. I'll be able to check. Which I like about having two screens. I can look. It's 1986 in this world. Now we're going to 1931. '31. Yeah, the day before. Before he gets killed or locked up or whatever. Prohibition. Oh, I remember this part in the demo. It's a lot of like action sequencing. What I remember. Or maybe that's near the end, I can't remember. That'd be almost a year's difference. No, not June 13th, 1932? 1932. Sorry, my mistake. June 13th, not 1931. Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be a year's difference. You're right. Car of the future. Meanwhile, I'm driving this car from the 80s. Literally in the future. It's gonna hide it behind the sign. It's this car of the future. Car of the future. That's so funny. Or else they think it's like an alien mobile. Did he? I thought I said 32. 1932. The 13th. I know he said that. Sweet. Back in time achievement unlocked. Traveled back in time to rescue Doc. I haven't rescued Doc yet. I don't know why it says that, but get in there.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
I remember all this part. This is crazy. So much stuff happens. This will be fun. You get to experience this with me. We'll see what happens next. Wouldn't that be so weird to go back in time? To like walk around in the 50s? Would you do it? Would you take a time machine? That'd be so interesting. The world would be so different. This is the 30s, never mind the 50s. The 30s, wow. You would?
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it.
Do you know who that is?
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for
Calls
10
himself
long
Carl
years,
Sagan.
namely rid Hill
So
Valley
funny.
of the scourge of liquor?
I know, Doc, there's been some sort of mistake. No, Doc.
Doc get himself into?
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really?
That's what's her name?
Oh, but I need an
Yeah,
unbiased
you're right.
opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic
Would you
act
guess
of
that if I
destruction?
didn't mention it? Makes sense though, she's a reporter. That's why she's obsessed with all those articles. I'm against bombs. There's been some sort of mistake. I'm a supporter.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens, just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Michael Corleone? Yeah, I'll go with something Michael Corleone.
Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr.
Her eyes gave it
Corleone.
away?
Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Just her craziness.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
And she's pushy.
Einstein, no. Down,
Yeah.
boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He
She doesn't like
assaulted me
dogs.
once before.
What's got
She's a
into
cat lady.
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all...
Doc?
Oh, hold, press B, make Marty run. There we go. That'll be good. That'll be a lot more
Hey,
helpful.
can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Yeah, moose. Because back then, that's the only thing there was. For moose was just an animal. Wasn't a product for hair. That's funny.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, bum.
Bum. Shoe shining. Get your shoes shined up. Let's see. Flop house door. Ah, there we go.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Okay. Well, we can run now. So we gotta find Doc Brown.
Majestic arms. Transients welcome.
Yeah, no. Trying to get the shark poster.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
So the jaws. Just a thing called shark.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
So we gotta find the jailhouse. I think it's over here. From what I remember. Yeah, controls for this are a little wonky. That's why this game was free, I think, because it's like wonky controls. Law office door. This might be it. No? This guy can help me.
Hello?
No solicitors!
No. Let's go to the jailhouse. That's the bank. Maybe it's this way. Soup kitchen. I remember that's a big part of the game. Going to the soup kitchen. Police station. There we go. See, the controls are all weird for me right now. To like play backwards or something.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
Cripes! Jail window. There he is.
Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan?
So he actually did burn it down. Or did he not? I don't think he did. No. Let's alert the authorities. Let's go back in time. Let's make a stand. Let's get to the gangsters. Let's go back in time.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Okay.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination
Whatever there's
plan is
a
misguided.
configuration I can use that will help me skip ahead some stuff. Just gonna take a look. Let's take a look here. Hope. Pop up text. No, I don't think there is. I think I can skip. That's okay though. I can't save right now. That's fine. Let's alert the authorities. Let's make a stand.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not in this
yet. I
timeline.
haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
What am I gonna... How am I supposed to get you a rocket-powered drill? Where can I find your younger self?
Let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright. To the soup kitchen. I'm gonna save it though. Try to save it again. There we go. Remember this part being difficult to figure out. Lots of little puzzles in here. Never guess who that guy is.
McFly.
Biff?
Kid.
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
I would.
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well, Well, what? Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
That sucks.
Don't come out until I give you the all clear.
Took his hat.
I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Okay, we gotta figure out what to do here. Cue ball.
Okay.
He's too busy.
Hey, never mind.
No, we gotta do space rack. Where was it? Front table. Let's see, kitchen door.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Yeah, I wonder how. How am I gonna keep that door up? I forget how to do that. Let's see. Telephone, maybe?
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me you worked at the courthouse. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Yeah, anything can mess up the timeline, like the butterfly effect type of scenario. Oh, there's something else I can do here. Counter. Pipe. I know there's so much stuff you gotta do here later on. Really gotta do it
Nice
here.
rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Drugs. It's a front for a drug place, okay? Alright, let's see. Counter. Oh, nice.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Huh?
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
The pipes go into the basement, so if we go to the basement later on, but we gotta go to the courthouse, because we called. Now we're in the courthouse. That's not too bad. Okay. That courthouse is right here, right? Oh, the controls are so bad. They'll turn you right around without you wanting to. Einstein! How you doing, bud?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Let's go check over. Okay, wait, the courthouse is this way? Yeah, I guess it's just across the street. It's right here. So Emmett's in the courthouse. There he is.
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown?
Who's the judge?
Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2 hay multiplied by
Okay.
H has to come out less than expectation value of an A, right? What am I missing here?
You gotta stop him. Somehow. Klondike. Brownson's phone number. Anybody?
Nah.
Give you the time of day, perhaps, if you had something in common. What's Emmett muttering to himself about when he thinks you're not listening?
By the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable.
Don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
I hear you were working on a rocket drill.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention?
Don't tell him.
You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Liar. Go to the... Maybe he'll talk to me again, and I talk to the actual Doc Brown, or the future Doc Brown. It's kind of confusing because they're both. This is Doc Brown, but as a kid, 17 years old. Gravitational variable.
Now, if H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H2.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong. Gonna be the inverse.
Okay. We gotta go back to the jailhouse. Where is that jailhouse? Is there a map? There's no map.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Don't worry.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character! Or do we take H to stand for permitting...
Could they sue back then in the 30s? I guess they could.
A multiplied by the inverse of A might be equal to A's expectation value, but only...
Okay, I gotta find the jail. So let's go to the jailhouse. Where is it though? Oh, I think it's by the soup kitchen. If these freaking controls weren't so wonky. Okay, let's try again. See what he says.
Psst, Doc!
Morty, have you found my younger self yet?
Yes, I have. Well, I met your younger self. Where have you been? What are you doing in jail? I found your notebook. Actually, we've seen your younger self, so.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Huh. Emmett says he's not a scientist. Your younger self sure matters a lot.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless...
Sorry, Mom's talking. I'm half listening. Oh, no worries.
Yes.
We're getting there.
Expo. How
Chipping
could I
away
have
at it.
forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration.
I'm pretty tired. I thought this tea would wake me up.
My first public foray
I
into
don't
the
think I've
world
been
of
getting
science.
good enough sleep.
Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it
I'm
was
okay.
a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Professional seeker of truth. How can I get Teen Doc to trust me? Why is the expo making you mutter? You seem really dedicated.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen.
So we're gonna solve his problem for him. That's right.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
So I gotta solve his problem for him. Somebody who can make sense of him. Oh, I totally wouldn't have thought to do that. I swear I'm not cheating. No, I'm using the hints though. Oh, let's do it right now.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse
Trying to figure out his rocket drill, I think.
Times acceleration, of course. That's Newton. But how many newtons are required to maintain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by the inverse of the derivative of the speed relative?
Talk to the reporter? No, I just have to get the recorder and bring it back to Doc, because now we have the information.
Psst, Doc!
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Record Emmett's muttering. Hey, how's it going, NASA Boy Star 78?
Good grief, is that me? I sound
Yes.
so
young.
I beat this a long time
I
ago
was
on
gonna say
PS3,
intense.
but it's been a long
I
time.
forgot how wound up I
A long
used to
time.
get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Oh, you did? Sweet, man. Thank you. That's rad. I'm trying to get to 50 soon, and then I'm gonna do a special stream, I think. What was the formula? So, let me just see the formula one more time.
H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it.
Hamiltonian operator.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best
Do you
choice
like
of
Back to the
words,
Future? Are you going to finish the game tonight? I don't think I'll finish the game tonight, but like it'll probably take me forever to beat this game, because even do the demo, it took me a long time to get past. But yeah, I like Back to the Future. I've seen the movies only recently, actually, not too recently, but like a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago. So I should have saw them a long time ago, but I really like the Karate Kid movies. I was thinking they should make a Telltale game of those. That'd be awesome. But this is interesting. You can do a lot more with going Back to the Future. Solving yourselves problems. Okay. Okay, let me try to figure something out here. I don't want to look at too many hints. But I have beat this already.
Not sure what that...
So if I talk to him on how to solve his problem, he'll help me out.
You just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
It equals the Hamilton
Maybe H
operator.
equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about
I saw this
science?
equation. I'm from Planet Vulcan. Isn't that like a Star Trek reference or something? I'm from the future. I read a lot of Jules Verne. I'm from the future. What should I choose? I'm gonna let you choose this one, NASA boy. I'm just gonna call you NASA. Should I say Vulcan, Future, or Jules Verne? The whole game tonight? Oh man, I'd be up all night and day. I'm gonna do the whole game. I'm gonna get pretty far, but I have a YouTube channel as well, so if you ever want to subscribe on there, that'd be awesome. Totally appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that as well. Oh.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I really need your rocket drill. I really need your rocket drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Do I like Minecraft? I haven't had a chance to play much Minecraft. Okay. I need a fully operational model. I need a full-size model. I need it tonight.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is
Oh,
it?
okay.
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
Shh! It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen
another
yelling at
achievement.
Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised.
Young
Arthur
Fred,
does the
talk
books
to
for
Emmett
his
and completing the rocket drill.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Characters. TV. That'd be cool if they made a Telltale Animorphs thing. They could totally do that. Alright.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Okay, so we got Katanen. What's the scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy.
Oh, Ducky, you said C
It's
earlier?
under
Sorry.
management.
I'll
And,
keep
you
a
mustn't jump to
look
any
out for your next decision.
conclusions,
I'll try
not till
to
the facts
slow it down
are
a
in.
little bit too.
I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
What's the Stay Sober Society? Observe Einstein.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Okay. Doing soup deliveries? Oh,
Hot
yes.
soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Okay. I can help deliver
I
soup.
can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh?
I had some soup today, actually, for the
The,
first time in a while.
Mario Brothers.
Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Okay. What are we gonna do now? Face it, you never lay your hands on that bootleg hooch, but there's someone else who can. You may never lay your hands on that. Okay. Kid Katanen? Or she could. She could give me that hooch. Oh yeah, you can't put links.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Hey, you moved the thing so that I can get behind there. Okay. Let's see. The guy sitting there? Yeah, he's sitting there. Maybe I can go behind there somehow.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Paprika, parsley, chili powder. Okay, Ducky, if you're still here, which should I pick? What do you say? Salt, paprika, parsley, or chili powder? If you don't pick one, I'll just pick one, but I'll give you some time this time. Okay, I'm gonna go with paprika, I think? Oh, chili powder, okay.
Giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
How you hanging in there, Ducky? You still with me?
Bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Okay, so when he goes back there, that's when I can do something. Can't remember how this works, but there's a puzzle right here.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Oh,
whoa!
Bowl of crummy soup.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement. What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Could you move them out of the way?
Not a chance. I could throw out my back.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried... parsley? It might help to, complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be onto something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Okay.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
see. Hopefully that is something. Where to go now? Arthur Subpoena? Oh, right. Gotta give this to Kid Katanen, I think.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yeah,
Yes,
Carl Sagan.
but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
Okay, basically, okay, can you turn in a soup delivery service to your advantage? Where would you like to have the hooch delivered? You can pursue it to make it delivered directly to Emmett's lab. Naturally, she only delivers soup. Oh, okay, so to Emmett's lab. Oh,
hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Okay.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit for my soup cycle?
The insane asylum.
Whose inmates are crazy for soup.
Is that his lab? No, I don't think that's his lab. Let's go this way. Let's talk to Dr. Oh, geez, the controls, I tell you. You have to play everything backwards when it starts running in that direction. It's kind of annoying, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. We got this. Go to the soup kitchen. Okay. Alright. Oh, there he is. Oh, go to the back.
For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Actually, I won't be born for about 40 years.
No.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Okay. Follow your lead.
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Emmett.
Yes?
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
No.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Eureka!
Oops, wrong one.
Brown residence?
No.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be a front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Yeah.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
She doesn't realize she's actually running liquor. That's funny.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Okay, so we got what we came for.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The rest home.
No, it's way past their bedtime.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh,
Got it.
Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Oh, wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too
I
noisy
beat
for him.
this chapter. I want to get past where I was. Wear earplugs. What's wrong with noise? They'll be quiet.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
what?
But it's still impossible.
Think of the station.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
She totally likes him.
Feeling is mutual.
Maybe that's why she was keeping all those newspapers. She was trying to find him.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked. Junior bootlegger badge. Managed to get 190 proof alcohol delivered to Emmett's. Nice. Alright. So now we gotta build that subpoena.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
Why don't you quit?
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right.
Biff Tannen? Or Biff's
We'll
name is
get that subpoena delivered, or my name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
Hmm. It's Michael Corleone. That's from one of those movies, Godfather, I think.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
My mistake.
Yeah, you're a mistake, all right, meathead.
Okay. Let's see. Soup kitchen. We gotta go to Emmett Brown's house. Wonder what he wants me to do now.
Psst, Doc. I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell him.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it.
Okay.
Hang in there, Doc.
Okay, I gotta subpoena him.
And keep an eye on Trixie. That broad's going all squirrely on me.
You got it, kid.
Well, you gonna stand there like an okie, or you gonna shine my shoes?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee, and he's very busy today.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot
Shoes will get
football.
dirty again.
They used to
It's
call
true.
me the Streak.
Get out!
Nice. Got my hat back from my grandpa. Alright, now. Oops. Oh, yeah. See, would have not known that. I'm already following. Oh. It's automatic. Where?
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh. Deja vu.
Oh yeah, back here.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
I have to hand the subpoena to Arthur, not throw it.
Okay, so I have to go.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Trying to talk to him.
What now?
Hey, Arth, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Time.
No. Try again.
What now? It's me again. Please come down. Why? We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
Getting a recording of his voice, of Kid Tan's voice. Okay. There he is.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches. Come down from there, you son. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You're only making it worse for yourself. The longer you stay up there, the longer I'm gonna take evacuating your guts!
Eviscerating.
That's what I said. So if you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell down from there. You listening? What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
So I got his voice.
Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Okay. Never mind. I won't keep doing that.
Don't make me angry, Smucko!
How do we get down from here?
Get down here
This hat
and
belongs
face
to my
the music.
grandfather.
You can't
Oh.
get away that easy.
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away, you mutt.
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
That works. Alright, now we can go back to Mr. McFly. Just go through the park. There we go. Sweet. Finally found a way out.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Not sure what that... Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence
It's not
in the
holding anything.
investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
There it
You
is.
can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Arnie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
We'll give his hat back. No. The achievement. Grandpa got served.
Well, we've served the subpoena
Load
and
a
gotten a
subpoena to
barrel of
Arthur
booze
McFly.
delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
All right.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you.
This part was hard. I
If all
remember
goes
doing the
according to
demo.
plan, we'll soon
You have
be in
to use all the
possession of the most
bus,
powerful
what are they
rocket fuel
called?
known
Bunsen
to man.
burners.
That's great. How?
Oh, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber,
Crankshaft?
producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While
Red.
tending to the hydrogen, we'll also
Green,
need to regularly
red.
sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the
Aquarium.
necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh,
Green,
hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction, I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the... What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry, I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett?
Coming, father! Father!
Alright, let's see
You
how can we do
father
this.
me, child.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start!
Okay.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside? What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, father.
Oh yeah, bacteria. Okay.
I don't know what's eating you, father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
Crank. Okay.
Know who invented fire pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
You're going to find out when you get older.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
You're going to find out when you get older.
Ah, halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good...
Okay, almost there.
Burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings. Someday,
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Just pay attention to what I say.
Uh-oh.
I'm not through with you yet.
Hot air. Hot. Fire.
Stop being such a crank.
Keep bellowing like that.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
You got
no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Know who invented fire pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Shake? What shake? What shake? What shake? Oh.
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? One great thing ever generated.
No. Vent. I don't know.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Keep going. We're almost there.
Should I honor your
Oh, it's
wishes?
pretty hard.
You treat me like common bacteria. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Why are you always bellowing at me? I'm not just another one of your staffers who's... Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
This part's hard.
Oh, what use is a microorganism for long? Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Nothing but overblown bags of gas. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Bladders? What's bladders? Bladders. Oh. Oh, this is hard.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Don't you
Bladders
have
and
a release valve? What did you do?
Emmett!
What use is a microorganism for long? I have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Why must you always scatter condescension my way? You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start? I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What?
Oh,
This
yes,
isn't over,
finally.
young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No! Oh.
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can...
I can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
Yes.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it.
Aw, he goes, hopes crushed.
I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
That's charming. He still wants to help him. He's got a good heart, that Emmett Brown. Awesome.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? But Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Now, from I remember the demo, there's a bunch of, like, racing going on
Wagon
soon.
intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. But how am I gonna rescue him now? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Jailbreak. Acquired Emmett's rocket drill. Put on the bike. I'll catch him. How did he put it on the bike? Like rope or anything?
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
Now, how would it stay on without it being attached? Yeah, I remember this part being hard.
Marty!
See if
You're
I
still in
remember it.
danger, Doc. I'm gonna get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Nope. I need to do it right.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight.
We can do something.
Not sure what that...
Oh yeah, the
Sure
antenna.
what that...
Remember now.
Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron? I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I'd better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate. Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Phew. Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
So...
Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Ah!
Son of a bitch!
How you doing, Doc?
Hang it in there! We need something to get rid of these cops! Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Doc!
What?
Doc! The throttle!
Why? Oh!
This is a nod to the Back to the Future movies. Biff goes into the pile of manure. Yes! I think that's chapter 1. This is where it ended for the demo. Yes, episode 2. Exactly. Exactly.
Doc! Are you okay?
I'm gonna try being episode 2 tonight, and then I gotta call it.
But I wonder what
after that.
sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
I beat this part before. I never beat
Did you
episode
know that
2.
would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Disappearing. Bicycle built for 2. Rescue Doc from Kid Katanen. Yes! Beat the first episode.
What's happening?
Next episode.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas. All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says
The
Ken
boss.
will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Back to the Future the game to be continued in Get Tannen. Nice. Awesome. Christopher Lloyd. Built-in. Oh, he has a pretty good Crispin Glover impression. I thought it was Crispin Glover did the voice in this one too. I think it was somebody else. Awesome. That was about 2 hours long. Future trademark copyright of Universal Studios. Michael J. Fox. Oh, it mentions the MS research right there. Interesting. I think it says right. It's Parkinson's. That's what he has, not MS. Parkinson's research. I wonder if this game actually did that. That'd be really neat. Episode 1 is completed. Alright, well, I do want to play some more. I kind of want to play some Witcher, though. Maybe I'll play a little bit more episode 2. Okay. Well, I'm going to cut this episode now, and then that way I can start a new one. So, for now, StoryBookGamer signing off. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. That was Chapter 1, Episode 1, Back to the Future of the Game by Telltale Studios. That was really enjoyable. I played the demo on the PS3, and now this is the remake version. So it was cool to now get past the point where I was before. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to start Chapter 2, Episode 2, I should say, next. Stay tuned.